Have you ever wanted to buy Bitcoin automatically without having to check the price every day? Well, if you're in Australia, Independent Reserve has a feature called AutoBuy that makes this super simple. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how to set it up step by step so you can start dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin automatically. Let's get straight into it. Why AutoBuy matters. Let's quickly talk about why AutoBuy is such a useful tool. Most people get stuck trying to time the market, waiting for Bitcoin to drop before buying or panicking when price runs up. Trust me, I know this because I get a lot of messages every day from people wanting to know if it's the right time to buy Bitcoin or if the price is too high. The truth is, nobody can consistently time the market, whether it's stocks or crypto, not even professionals. This is especially true with crypto, which is notoriously volatile. This is why many investors use a strategy called dollar cost averaging, or DCA for short. You may have heard of this term already. With this strategy, you invest the same amount of money at regular intervals, like $100 a week or $200 a month, regardless of the current price. Over time, this averages out your entry price and removes emotion from investing. If you believe Bitcoin will increase significantly in value over many years, then dollar cost averaging through AutoBuy could be a good strategy. The AutoBuy feature automates this process for you. Once set up, you simply deposit money and the platform automatically buys Bitcoin at the current market price on your behalf. It's simple and stress-free. The platform we'll be using. I'll be demonstrating the AutoBuy feature on Independent Reserve, which is one of Australia's oldest and most trusted crypto exchanges. They are AUSTRAC registered, which means they follow strict compliance and security standards. You might recognize their logo from TV ads or from AFL matches as they sponsor the Sydney Swans. A lot of big crypto investors and self-managed super funds use Independent Reserve, but it's also perfect for beginners and everyday Aussies like you and me since their platform is so easy to use. Their AutoBuy feature is particularly valuable for beginners and long-term investors. Now please note, this video is not sponsored by Independent Reserve, but I've personally used their platform for years and they've always been reliable for me. And you guys know me, I always try to get the best deals for you, so I reached out to them to secure a special offer that beats their standard sign-up bonus. They've kindly agreed to give you $25 worth of free Bitcoin just for signing up using the special link down below, no deposit required. That's a pretty sweet deal, and you simply won't find a better offer anywhere else. Step-by-step guide on how to set up AutoBuy. Alright, I'll now provide a step-by-step tutorial on how to set up AutoBuy on Independent Reserve. Step 1. Sign up for an Independent Reserve account. As I mentioned before, if you sign up using the special link in the description, you'll receive $25 worth of free Bitcoin. So go ahead and click the link below, which will bring you to this sign up page where the special code will automatically be entered for you. If this area is blank, manually enter the code shown on screen to ensure you get your bonus. Next, create a username that's easy to remember because you'll be using this for all future logins. Then enter your email and create a strong password. Make sure you review the terms and conditions at the bottom of the page, and if you agree, check the box and click next. After that, you'll need to provide some identification. Simply follow the on-screen verification instructions. Don't worry, this process typically takes just a few minutes and your account should be approved quickly. After that, you'll be ready to start. Step 2. Log into your account. Once your account is ready, log in through the desktop browser on your computer. While Independent Reserve also has an app, you'll need to use the desktop version to set up AutoBuy for now. After logging in, click Trade in the top menu, then select Auto Trader tab. Next, select AutoBuy. Click Create New Strategy, followed by Create Your First Strategy tab. You'll see several options, but for this tutorial, simply select AutoBuy. Then you'll arrive at this page. Step 3. Create your AutoBuy strategy. First, select which cryptocurrency you want to automatically buy. Bitcoin is the most popular choice, but you can also choose other popular coins like Ethereum, Solana, and more. Take your time to browse through the list. For this demonstration, I'll select Bitcoin. Next, set your deposit percentage. This determines what percentage of your deposited money will be used for purchases. Most people keep this at 100%. For example, with 100% selected and a $100 deposit, the strategy will purchase $100 worth of Bitcoin. If you set it up to 70%, it will buy $70 worth of Bitcoin and leave $30 AUD in your account. I would recommend leaving this at 100%. The spend limit sets the maximum amount the strategy will use for each purchase when money enters your account. For example, if your deposit percentage is 100% and your spend limit is $500, depositing $500 will result in a $500 Bitcoin purchase. However, if your spend limit is $200, it will only buy $200 worth of Bitcoin and keep the remaining $300 AUD in your account. For a proper dollar cost averaging strategy, set the spend limit to exactly what you plan to transfer into your account, whether weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. For example, if you want to invest $200 into Bitcoin every month, set the spend limit to $200 as I've done here. And finally, the price limit lets you set the maximum purchase price for your chosen cryptocurrency. Please note, if the current market price exceeds your price limit, the strategy will not execute and your deposit will remain untouched. Setting this to 0 means there's no limit and your strategy will always execute. Again, if you're following a proper dollar cost averaging strategy, set this to 0. And once everything looks good, click the Create button to finish setup. Then double check that your strategy appears and make sure you see the green enabled button. And there it is. That's it, we're all set. Step 4, set up an auto recurring bank transfer. To automate this process, you'll need to set up an automatic recurring bank transfer from your bank to your independent reserve account. For example, if you want to buy $200 of Bitcoin every month, you can simply set up an auto recurring bank transfer to send $200 to your independent reserve account on the first of every month. To get your independent reserve bank account details, click the dashboard tab on screen and select quick deposit. Here you'll see 4 options to deposit AUD into your account. Normally I would use PayID for manual transfers, but since I don't think you can create recurring transfers with PayID, I would recommend using traditional EFT bank transfer. So click the EFT bank transfer tab to view your account details. Then use these details in your banking platform to create an auto recurring transfer for the first of every week, fortnight or month, depending on the dollar cost averaging strategy you set up earlier. Most of you probably know how to create auto bank transfers, but if you're struggling, simply Google your bank name plus how to create recurring auto bank transfer. You can then follow either the Google AI guide or your bank's website, usually the first link for step-by-step instructions. Once your bank transfers are set up, the system will automatically invest your money into your chosen crypto within minutes of it hitting your account. Let me now transfer some money into my independent reserve account so you can see how it works. First, let's click accounts to view my current portfolio. As you can see, I currently have around 3K in AUD cash, which I've requested to withdraw, leaving a 0 available balance for this demonstration. Please note, I also have a small amount of Bitcoin, around 0.00348. I'm expecting this amount to increase a little bit very soon. I'll now transfer $200 into my account in the background. And it's done. Let's now refresh the screen to see if it worked. And there we go. I can see our Bitcoin amount has increased to around 0.00465. Let's click transaction at the top to view our transaction history. Here we can see our AutoBuy has automatically invested the entire $200 minus brokerage fees and GST. And FYI, they charge a 0.5% fee per trade, which is pretty good in Australia. So that $200 purchased around 0.0011 Bitcoin. You'll also receive a buy confirmation email each time to confirm how much Bitcoin you bought. And that's it, it's that easy. Congratulations, you're now investing in Bitcoin on autopilot. How it works in real life. Again, let me just summarize what actually happens behind the scene once you set up AutoBuy. Let's say you set up AutoBuy to $200. You send $200 AUD to your independent reserve account through PayID like I just did. Within minutes, the system automatically uses that $200 to buy Bitcoin at the market price. You'll see the purchase in your transaction history instantly. Then your Bitcoin will appear in your wallet here. No logging in, no guessing, no FOMO buying at the wrong time. Just set it up once and let the platform do everything for you automatically. But please remember, to truly automate your dollar cost averaging strategy, you'll need to set up a recurring payment from your bank to your independent reserve account. For example, if you want to invest $200 per month in Bitcoin, you can simply schedule a recurring transfer of $200 on the first of each month. Once that's done, you're completely set. You won't even need to log into your crypto account again unless you want to check your growing Bitcoin balance. Tips for Aussies using AutoBuy. Before you go all in, here are a few tips for beginners. 1. Use PayID instead of bank EFT transfer for one-off payments. It's faster and nearly instant, so your Bitcoin gets bought right away. This is especially helpful during flash crashes when you want to buy Bitcoin at a lower price. With PayID, there's less risk of your funds being stuck in transit while prices rebound. Trust me, it's happened to me before in other platforms and it's very frustrating. 2. Check the fees. Independent Reserve charges a 0.5% fee per trade. This is actually quite competitive compared to other Australian platforms. Keep these fees in mind when setting up your purchase amounts. 3. Stay consistent. The real power of AutoBuy lies in consistency. Pick an amount you're comfortable with and stick to it, whether weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. The purpose of dollar cost averaging is to remove emotions from investing and be happy with the average market return over the long term. 4. Review regularly. Every few months, check your settings and make sure everything is working as expected. You might even want to increase your AutoBuy amount as your income grows. And 5. Security first. Your crypto could be worth a lot of money one day, so treat it accordingly. Don't share passwords, always enable two-factor authentication on your account, and please make sure you read the security page on the website to better understand the platform's security features so you can do your part to protect your crypto more effectively. Who this is for. Simply put, AutoBuy is perfect if you're a beginner new to Bitcoin and don't want to worry about timing. Or you've got a long-term mindset and want to build wealth slowly. Or you want to automate your investing like a set and forget system. And finally, if you want to follow a dollar cost average strategy. But it may not be for you if you're more into short-term trading or trying to catch price swings. My final thoughts. So to wrap this up nicely and quickly, AutoBuy on Independent Reserve is one of the simplest, most reliable ways to invest in Bitcoin in Australia. It removes the stress, helps you stay consistent, and makes sure you're building your Bitcoin stack over time without second guessing yourself. I use this feature myself and it's awesome. And quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Please note, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency remain highly volatile assets. Remember that all investing carries risk and past performances does not guarantee future results. Always conduct your own research before investing. And if you'd like financial advice, please go speak to a professional. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and made it this far, comment the word Autobot down below so I know who you are. And if you're new around here, what are you waiting for, mate? Hit that subscribe button and join this amazing community of like-minded people. Also, please consider signing up for my free newsletter, Aussie Money Club, where once a week I'll send you some money tips, major news in the market, or any cool updates from me. And if you want to learn more about how to manually buy Bitcoin or crypto in general without AutoBuy, then check out this video on screen where I'll show you a step-by-step guide on how to manually buy your first crypto as a beginner in Australia. And as always, thank you for watching, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.